they send this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, easy. Hey, I'm going. 11, add that. Go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. Reaches the 40. Inside the 20. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
Hand off to Tootin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Like a Bron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Man in motion, headed right. The give here to the motion man. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
19, 18. Warriors 17. 19 tight. Chat.
Running back sent in motion. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Hey, Soko, hot.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Second down give to Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Hey, let's go. 11. Hey, Ginger. Done. Silver.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Looking quickly here.
And the Jaguars, 1st down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
1st down throw, Lawrence. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Right there. Hurt. Go, check.
Walker on 1st down. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? Panther 60. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready?
Give up the gut to Walker. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Red. 60 Eagles. Go.
Fullback trying to power it across. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play, This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Ready?
3rd and goal now from the 6 after that last play. Slot man motioned over. They kick the running back in motion. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Milrow hangs on to it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. No gain on the ground, so now a ways to go if they decide to go for this on 4th and goal. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Myers' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Jason Myers kicking off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Go, go, let's go. Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead.
Seahawks 24.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds with some outstanding field position right at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. The gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit. Back on leading. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19.
Now it's Milrow. He has it at the 5! And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
At the 2-yard line.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. First and goal here.
Here we go. Set. Ready, right?
Now a design run. Here's Milrow. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 20-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
On red. Go, go. Suckers, all right? Here we go.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. His running back is his Bayshore Tootin. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, son. Hey, kill. 11. All right.
He'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out.
55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Hiking 18. Panther Street.
The third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. Breaks the tackle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Pistol now for Milrow. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the pistol, he gives here to Walker. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 42-yard line.
Design quarterback run here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. bringing up
70.
3rd and 12.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Take pass.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Come 19. Come 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment.
That's grabbed inside the 30. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 31.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Drive begins with a walker run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Goes to the hurry up here.
Tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Milrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
79 Broncos.
Throw here, 3rd down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
1st and 10. At their own 49-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You better rush them, but it's not enough. So you did it to myself, but it's not enough.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Lawrence with it on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for facial
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting at the 10. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Juan Thornhill getting there for the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
Let's go now.
Running back sent in motion. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First down from the 42.
70, go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's second down.
This is Walker on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. Finds the in route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Hall's in this punt at the 8. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Lion. Son, it's a hunt. Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Next on the crosser. And this play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down.
Go, let's go.
First and 10 at the 35.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard loss brings up second and 13 at the 32-yard line.
Easy. 11, add it.
Now Lawrence. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Hey, go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Go! Cougar 19! Hurt!
Now an inside give to Walker. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 40. Into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now within one score in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
So now a two-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. Got it to one. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
39. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. He is shaking his head, and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Gain 15 there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Hey, Lion!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes 3, and on.
Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Red on red.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
10 at the 50-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Station 24. East side.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I got him.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Now it's Lawrence. He's going deep this time. They did it. He made the interception. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
Coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
To throw, here's Milrow. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Got it. Ready?
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready?
It's a design keeper for Milrow. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Just a nice little reminder that this QB is more than a passer. They're going to call his number as a runner, too, especially if these defenses don't account for it.
Here we go. 18, Rambo. 18, exit. Hey. Dragon 60. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks come through to tie it in the 4th. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, center.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here.
15 yards on the play. And the Jaguars and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down throw, Lawrence. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. First and goal. Here's Tootin. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
That's 13, Lou. Hey, tomato. Done.
Tootin again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Tootin. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
11, Agate. 11. Red.
Back to throw. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Trap 60.
Here he is to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Ready.
And he spikes it here. 18 seconds to go. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Crack roll 80. Warriors 70.
Tight end going in motion here. Setting up to pass. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Now to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Zoko, 13, Luke.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
baby, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding this special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't state maps, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I find out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around.